Hi you guys, Jess over here, and we are in Barcelona. This is Shaun.
Hello.
And we are here to talk to you guys about relationships. I asked people to send me questions if they wanted us to answer anything about relationships, dating, marriage, and we got a handful of them, so we're just going to answer them. The first ones are actually fun ones. My sister texted them to me this morning to ask us to answer them. You ready?
Giddy up.
Okay. So the first question, what is your favorite go-to date option?
Oh, well, I think our favorite go-to date option is Groupon. So we got the iPhone, we use it, we go on the Groupon app. Living in Los Angeles makes it easy because there's a lot of different Groupons in our area, and we find a nice cheap deal, and then we go to a cool restaurant, and we enjoy each other's company, enjoy some good food, and it's not too expensive, and it's a lot of fun.
See, Groupon should pay us for this. Really, for Shaun, the best is when we can find an affordable place with a lot of food. So here in Barcelona, it's been pretty fun because we find places that sell kebabs, because Turkish food is the cheapest food in Barcelona. And then after that, we go find a great place for coffee or drinks. We're at one right now.
Yes.
And we have muffins.
Coffee. Muffins.
So we try and find ofertas. That's what's that? Deals?
An offer.
It's an offer. And so we got it. Okay, next question. What makes you laugh most about Shaun? Oh, this one's for me. And then what makes you laugh most about me?
When I fart.
No, that's the least.
That's when she laughs the hardest.
Just so you know, I chipped my tooth this week. So I didn't want to make a video, but Shaun says I should anyway.
No, she's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like it when Shaun farts. I think that's probably the main thing we fight about. True?
That's true.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't laugh at those. But
I happen, just like the rest of the population, think farting is really funny. Because it is. So Jessica just doesn't understand that, and I'm willing to have grace with her.
Yeah, and as long as he doesn't do it at the dinner table or in our bedroom or in the kitchen in a group of friends, then I'm okay. He still farts. Anyway, okay, but the funniest thing, no, it's okay. The funniest thing about Shaun, I laugh at pretty much everything Shaun does. He's really funny. Well, hopefully we'll make more videos and then you can experience it. Anyone who knows him knows. His whole family's like that, and all the Nabes, his best friends growing up, are really funny. Calling all skaters, everybody in it. I think it's a qualification. You have to be funny. So I laugh at pretty much everything he does.
It's also a qualification for finding a wife or a spouse. They need to be funny. That is one of the most important things that you have to have. Because if they're not funny, then your whole life is going to suck.
Yeah, true. Except sometimes I feel like Shaun forgot how funny I was, so sometimes I have to remember him when I make a joke. Remind him when I make a joke that it was really funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I'm laughing on the inside every time.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh. Who wakes up first in the morning, and how do you do mornings, usually?
Oh my gosh. Jessica wakes up first every morning. She's not there when I wake up.
Yeah.
She starts her mornings at least 1 to 2 hours before I do.
Yeah.
I don't know what she does, actually. I've never asked her. It's a big mystery. I just know she's not there. No, I'm just kidding. I know what she do, but I figured I'd let you respond to that.
Okay, in the mornings, usually I find time to wake up before Shaun. I go get a coffee, either make it or go buy one, and have a quiet time. So I read the Bible, journal, pray, listen to music, or read a book or something that like calms my brain. I don't get on Instagram in the morning, and I don't get on Facebook, and I don't read my emails in the morning. I don't think that's wise. And baby, what do you do in the morning?
I like to wake up, get on Instagram, Facebook, and read emails. That's what I do when I first... No, not really. I usually wake up about 10 minutes before I have to be out of the house to be to my first meeting of the day.
Yeah.
And I get out of bed approximately 3 minutes before I need to leave to make my first meeting of the day.
Yeah.
I like to sleep as long as possible. So if we have to be somewhere at 8:30 in the morning, most of our mornings start at the YWAM base at 8:30 in the morning. So we can get there in 8 minutes, so I need to leave by, do the math, 8:22. So that means I'll be out of bed at 8, 19.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, put on a shirt and get going. So that's my morning routine.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's pretty
actually.
funny.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
it's not the best.
I don't recommend it to anybody.
No.
It's not one of the, certainly not one of the habits of highly effective people,
No.
or one of the ways to win friends and influence
No.
people either. I don't.
But
think.
we've been married for 5 years, and that's been his morning routine the entire 5 years. So I don't know if it'll change, but that's the morning routine.
I hope it changes. I always
Maybe.
want to turn
Maybe
over a
10
new
years.
leaf in this area. Like, I'm going to get up every morning, and I'm going to have a quiet time, and I'm going to read my Bible. No. It doesn't happen ever, no matter what.
Okay, next question. What is one food that you two can't agree on liking?
Can't agree on...
So I guess it's
we
one
both
food.
don't like it?
No, can't agree on. Maybe I like it and you don't like it, or you like it and I don't like it.
It's not that if we both didn't like it, then we'd be in agreement. So
Okay.
yeah, one likes and the other. I don't eat salad.
Yeah, I like salad a lot.
I don't eat salad. I don't believe in it. Jessica likes to eat healthy food, or in other words, expensive food.
Sorry.
Flavorless food.
Flavorless
She
food.
thinks,
I
I'm
found
going to
out-
make my food more healthy by not having butter
Yeah.
or salt or delicious
But I've gotten better
ingredients.
because I didn't know how to cook, so I thought that's just what you had to do. But Shaun helps me a lot to make food that is really delicious, and it's healthy most of the time.
And you're doing good, baby.
And I add butter. I made something with butter this week.
Yeah, the other day she was making
Chowder.
some chowder, and she
Made chowder.
she said I didn't know what to put in it, so I put butter and salt.
And it was so good.
I was very proud of her.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job, baby.
And you like? Is there anything you like that I don't like?
I mean, sausage,
Maybe. Shaun just loves
meat.
meat, a lot of meat, which I don't mind meat. I love food. Meat, potatoes. Okay, I think this is the last fun question. Oh, how do you two rest as a couple? Oh, that was a nice question. It's from my sister.
That's a good question.
How do you rest, baby?
What do we do? No, like as a couple.
Oh, as a couple.
Not how do I rest. How do we rest?
We like to go on dates.
We go on dates.
Yeah, we go for a walk. Shaun doesn't really love walks, but I rest walking. Yeah, we go on dates. We drink coffee. We sit and we talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's what we like. What about individually?
Go
We take naps.
Go skate.
Take naps.
Take naps. Read. Listen to sermons. Listen to teachings. Listen to lectures. Listen to debates.
Yeah, he loves that.
Study Spanish. Just things that are easy. Things that don't have deadlines. Things that are just kind of. To me, that's restful. I used to rest by doing homework all day. When I was in Bible college, to me that was a restful day.
That's the worst for me.
Just work
I
on
wouldn't like
homework.
that.
Just sit down at Starbucks and just work on homework all day long. To me,
That's
that
not
was,
my favorite.
That was restful.
I like
loved
to go walk to the beach and sit on the beach and read a book and be alone. Yeah. So, okay.
Oh, that's a difference.
Yeah.
Because I like resting with people.
Oh, yeah.
Have everybody come over and sit
Yeah,
around
he
and hang
loves it.
out and just whatever, watch a skate video or something. Or
Yeah. No, you're right. And I'm not the same as that. I love to go alone.
make
read
food,
and walk.
hang out in the kitchen, make a bunch of food, whatever's lying around, just put it all in a frying pan and
Yeah, I like
make
that.
something good. That's restful.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
fun for me, but that's not restful for me. Okay, baby, what was your first... Oh, it's loud.
Yeah.
What was your first thought when you saw me? When you first saw me?
She's my wife.
No, you did not think that.
No, I didn't. Okay, well, my first thought, I remember it as clear as day. I remember it like it was 2 seconds ago. It's the same thought that I have right now, and that,
Thank you.
yeah.
Oh, it's nice
And
when
that
you hear it.
thought is, that girl is smoking hot.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah,
Even with my tooth?
you're crazy. You can't
Yeah.
even see your tooth. It's
Okay.
fine.
I cried a little when my tooth chipped, but now I'm okay.
So that was also my first words about her. I turned to my friend Steve Robertson, a good friend of both of ours now, and he came out to California from Michigan with me, and I turned to him and I said, "Steve, that girl is smoking hot," and now she's my wife.
See?
And she's still smoking hot.
Thanks, baby.
Love you.
And babe, did you know that we were going to get married when we first started dating?
Did I?
Good question.
I don't know what the correct answer is supposed to be for that. I think sometimes people think that it has to be yes. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to date somebody unless I know they're going to be my wife or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
good
I
question.
liked her a lot, and I couldn't imagine liking somebody more. But I didn't know, honestly.
Me neither.
That was something that I actually struggled with, because I had been in a Christian community, for a certain amount of time, and there's sort of this vibe like, if you're going to date someone, that means you're going to marry them, and there's kind of this pressure on it. And for me, it was like, okay, I really, really, really like this girl. I think she's amazing and beautiful and godly, and I would love to marry her, but I don't know yet if this is the person that I'm going to marry. I really don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the point of dating.
Mm-hmm.
And at first I was like kind of stressed out about it, but then I just sort of felt this like peace from the Lord, like the Lord saying, like, I didn't say you're going to marry her, but I am saying that you can date her. Mm-hmm. And so I did that, and as we began dating, we got to know each other more and more and more. Mm-hmm. And I mean, the more you get to know Jessica, the more you realize if you don't marry her, you're a complete joker and know nothing about life. So sorry to everybody else who's not married to Jessica, but I am. And it took us maybe 3 months, about 3 months into our relationship is when I just knew, like, there's no question in my mind. If I don't marry this woman, I am completely insane and know nothing.
Thanks, baby. Okay, so the other part of that is when we were dating, I really wished that we would talk about marriage early, because as a girl, I feel like it was on my mind. Like, cool, he'd be the best husband, I want to marry him. But he actually told me early on that he thought I would be a great wife, and he thought, I don't remember the exact wording, but basically, like, of course, he would want me to be his wife because I would be a great one. But because he's not sure of it, he didn't want us to spend a lot of time talking about it, because he didn't want to get my hopes up. And then if we were to break up, have me feel like I'm losing my husband versus just losing the guy I've been dating who's my boyfriend. You know what I mean? So do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So I actually really appreciated it. Eventually, when he felt more peace about the fact that he wanted to marry me and he thought this was something that God was leading us to, then we talked about it. But initially, we enjoyed dating. We enjoyed pursuing friendship and having romance in there and going on dates and all of that stuff without the pressure of, okay, this is my husband, this is my wife. Like, let's get ready for that.
It wasn't just, do I want to marry this person or not? Right. It was, does God actually want this person to marry me? Yeah. And because I saw how much God loved her, and I saw how much he did in Jessica's life, and it was like I had this fear of God because he so fathered her and loved her and pursued her that I didn't want to come in and mess things up. And so my prayer was, God, it was really hard for me to actually surrender this because I so wanted to be with her. But my prayer was, Lord, will you please allow Jessica to marry whoever is going to love her the best. And God, if there is somebody besides me on this planet who's going to do a better job at loving her, then I pray that she will be with that person. And so then for God to actually move us forward in our relationship and kind of give me that peace and that permission, like, yes, you can marry her. It was like, God's actually calling me, like, to be the one who will love this woman and demonstrate the love of Jesus to her for the rest of our lives. Yeah. And certainly haven't done a perfect job, but I do love you a lot. I'm trying.
Okay, what if you know you don't want to get married to the person you're dating? This is a question from someone.